All right, shalom, shalom. All right, this is the brother Atazawam here back in the spirit with another lesson. Lord willing is edifying. Of course, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akakodash. Also, I want to say double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace, salutations, much love to the elect of Israel scattered around the four corners of the earth, giving all diligence to make their calling of election sure. Shalom to you and your families. Okay, this video is going to be entitled, "The Parrot Mind State is Not Durable." And this thing is this thing of ours, this truth, is all about enduring to the end, fighting the good fight of faith. And you want to grow out of that parrot mind state, okay? And when I say a parrot mind state, what do I mean? Before I go into it, I want to get the etymology of the word parrot, the action, okay, the verb, all right? And the etymology, it says repeating without understanding, okay? So you don't want to be in that parrot mind state of repeating these scriptures, but you lack the understanding of what you're repeating, what you're saying. You don't understand the depths of the scriptures and of the wisdom and the breakdowns and so on and so forth. You're just blindly repeating it. Well, in throughout the process of time, you have to grow out of that mind state of just repeating without understanding what the scriptures are saying, because you want to confirm it within your spirit. You want to rightly divide that word of truth using the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, because it's a lot of people out here that call themselves Israelites that are really parrots. Okay, the mass majority of the men of Great Millstone have developed a level of understanding in which we've grown out of the mind state of repeating what the apostles say without understanding, okay? Because through the precepts, through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, we're gaining the understanding of what the scriptures are saying, okay? So you don't want to be in that parrot mind state, because you're not going to last, okay? If you don't understand what's happening to you in the truth, you don't understand what you got to go through, what you got to sacrifice, you don't understand the breakdowns, eventually, you're gonna be uprooted, okay? And that's just like a parrot. A parrot is it just repeats what somebody, it just conditions them to say, okay? But it has no experience. All a parrot does is just in the cage and it just eats, okay? But as far as experiencing and understanding what it's saying, it has no comprehension. And we want to comprehend what these scriptures are telling us in our walk, because we reach certain levels in this truth where we're going to need that understanding in order to go to the next level, okay? So I'm gonna get this precept, 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 5. It says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry." So it says what? It says endure afflictions, okay? So if you in that mind state of that parrot mind state, and when you start going through afflictions and trials and tribulations for the sake of the truth, you lack the understanding of why you're going through it. Next thing you know, you done. You've had enough of the truth because you've been repeating without understanding. Okay, you haven't been utilizing the spiritual resources in order to make your mind durable. That's why the lesson is entitled, "The Parrot Mind State is Not Durable." Okay, so you want to endure. You want to go all the way to the end. So that means you gotta what? You got to grow from that parrot mentality of just blindly repeating, what the apostles and the elders and the other brothers say. Now, of course, we have teachers and leaders set up in the spirit to guide us and direct us towards the path of salvation. But you still got to remember that this is an individual walk. We have to make full proof of our ministry. Okay, we have to confirm within ourselves that this is the truth, and that we understand it to the totality of the measure that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai gave us, okay? That's what we have to develop in that mind state, okay? Confirm it spiritually. Don't just blindly repeat certain things that you heard, but you haven't done the research. You haven't went into the breakdowns. You haven't went into the etymologies. You haven't took time out to study certain things or look into certain things, but you're repeating it. That's what parrots do, okay? And like I said, parrots don't have experience. All they do is they just live their lives in cages and eat fruits and nuts and grains. okay, and just repeat what they're told, okay? And that's what you see with a lot of these other Israelite groups out here. They just blindly speaking, but they don't fully understand the depths of what they're saying, man. Okay, so I'm gonna read it again. This is 1 Timothy 4:5. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist. What is the work of an evangelist? A bringer of good news. That's what an evangelist is. Okay, a bringer of good tidings. Okay, it says make full proof of thy ministry. Okay, so let me get the word full proof. Okay, the Greek word is
Strong's G 4135. Pleiraphoreo. Pleiraphoreo.
all right, and it says to bear or bring full, to make full, to cause a thing to be shown to the full. Okay, so if you ask a parrot, to basically comprehend what he's speaking, or explain to you what he's saying, he won't know how to make it true. Okay, he won't know how to fully show what he's saying, because all he knows how to do is repeat. And that's why it's not a durable mind state, because when you're faced with the adversity and the trials and the sufferings and the afflictions that come along with this walk, you're going to lack the understanding, and it's going to cause you to be uprooted spiritually. Okay, so here goes Romans 1:17. It says, for that matter of fact, I'm gonna start up one verse. Verse 16, it says, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Hamashiach, for it is the power of the Most High unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first and also to the Greek. Verse 17, here's the point. It says, for therein is the righteousness of the Most High revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. Okay, so if you want to grow out of that mind state of a parrot, okay, then the righteousness is revealed from faith to faith. You got to grow in the faith, meaning what? You got to give more diligence. Okay, you got to read more, study more, pray more, fast, fellowship. Okay, meditate, get into the spirit of these words so that you can confirm what's being said in the spirit. So therefore, when you're faced with the trials and the tribulations and the sufferings, you can overcome it with the faith. But a lot of people that blindly repeat certain things, they get uprooted because they lack faith. Okay, because righteousness is revealed from faith to faith. So that's you coming up on a level in the faith, and the Lord reveals more of the righteousness through the writings unto you when you go from faith to faith, man. So that's the importance of actually having that wise mentality, like the scripture say, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Okay, so you want to be in the mind state to be able to maneuver through any terrain, man. Whether it's like a serpent, the serpents can move through trees, desert, sand, grass, water, all different elements of the earth. Serpents can pretty much navigate. Okay, so that's the wisdom, being able to navigate through these situations. Okay, but you got to have that understanding, like the scriptures say, without get all understanding. Parrots have no understanding. They just blindly repeat. Okay, so we gotta increase and go from faith to faith, so that Yahweh Bashim Shai can continue to reveal that righteousness unto us. Okay, nobody said this thing is going to be easy. Okay, you never hear the apostle say that this truth is easy. It ain't really it ain't really nothing to it. They can do it with their eyes closed. No, this is you have to give a concerted effort in order to develop and grow within the ministry, man. And some guys don't want to devote their lives to it. They would rather appear as if they locked all the way into it, but secretly, man, they ain't really into this thing, man. You got to be into this, and this goes for myself as well. Okay, we could always do more and push more into the body of Yahweh Bashim Shai, man, and that's just straight up, man. Okay, this is Philippians 1:9. It says, "In this I pray, that your love may abound yet more and more in knowledge and in all judgment." Okay, so you gotta abound, you gotta increase. Parrots they don't grow to a level of comprehension to where they can write and pretty much speak things that they weren't taught, okay, so to speak. Okay, let me get that word abound too. Okay, it says matter of fact, I'll just get the Greek.
Strong's G 4052. Perisuo. Perisuo.
Right, it says perisuo. All right, and it says to exceed a fixed number or measure, to be left over and above a certain number or measure, to be over, to remain. Okay, that goes into being what? Durable. Okay, to be durable, you're going to remain locked into the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Shai, no matter what is brought upon you. Okay, as soon as the parrot, see some adversity coming, man, they can fly away. They can fly, fly away, man, like whatever, you know. But the rooted is going to what? Is going to be firm. It's going to stand, and weather the storm, man. Okay, so that parrot mind state, like I'm gonna continue to say, is not a durable mind state. So you gotta grow, you gotta increase out of that mind state. That's why brothers do classes. That's why brothers do videos. That's why brothers gather in the spirit. That's why brothers is accessible through WhatsApp and just different forms of communication, so that you can increase. But you gotta utilize the resources in order to grow out of that mind state. Okay. Because when you understand what the scriptures are saying, you speak in a more pure tone. Okay? You speak with confidence, you speak with passion, with love. You make clear points, you stress certain points, because now you're speaking from a level of understanding. Okay? You're not speaking from a level of a parrot, where a parrot just just real monotone, just no type of energy. Okay? So that's why we got to grow in the ministry, so that when we speaking as a man that has confirmed these words. Okay, so I'm gonna read a few more of the definition of abound. It says to exist or be at hand in abundance, to be great. Okay, so you want to be great. Okay, like the brothers, I can't remember who did it. I saw the title. It said, "Don't be afraid or stop being scared of being great." I think it was the brothers in Raleigh, the elder brother Hawad up there, man, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so you want to abound in the love and in the knowledge and the wisdom and the judgments of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and that's not the level of a parrot. Now, granted, when you first come into the understanding of Yahweh Bashim Shai, you have to watch the apostles and elders. You have to get the breakdowns, and you have to, understand certain words, so on and so forth. And you do become a parrot when you first come in. You be in that parrot mind state, because that's the level of a baby. A baby, what? He repeats. They repeat what they learn. Okay? But as they grow and mature, and they start to experience life and experience taste and feel and smell and sight, and they bump their heads and they scratch their knees, and they understand for themselves not to do so. Okay? Or they understand for themselves how to get out of certain issues. Okay? They know how to identify when they have to go to the bathroom instead of using the bathroom on themselves. Okay? So that you have to be the same way in the truth. You have to understand, you have to confirm certain things spiritually through your experiences, so you can elevate and graduate from the level of a parrot. Okay? Because if you get stuck in that parrot mind state, then you're going to get cast out. It's not durable. Okay? And let me get the etymology of the word durable. Late 14th century, it says having the quality of continuing long in being. Okay? So you want to be here for the long haul if need be, man. Okay? Now, of course, the scriptures say what? We hasten the day, because we want the Lord to come back and free us out of his captivity. But spiritually, you got to be built up to be able to deal with the long haul of this thing. Okay? Look at Apostle Tahar, man. He has a durable mindset. Okay? Because he's been working. He's been working the amount of decades that he's been in it, 3+ decades. He's been working, and it's caused him to develop a durable mind state to continue long. A lot of these other guys out here that was in the old school with Apostle Tahar don't have that mind state. Okay? Continuing on, it says, and directly from Latin durabilis, lasting, permanent, to harden. Okay? Parrots don't have a hard mind. All right? Parrots don't have a hard mind, man. Okay? Now I'm going back to Philippians 1:10. It says that ye may approve things that are excellent, Okay, so you got to approve certain things. And the only way you can approve something is you got to do what? You got to confirm it. You got to fact check. Okay? You got to study. Okay? You got to look into things. You got to go through certain things. Okay? That's how you approve the excellency of a Mashiach. Okay? And let me get that word approved, because that's what we do. We go into these definitions and these words to bring out the sense of what's being said. So I'm going to get the word approved. Here it is in the Greek.
Strong's G 1381. Dakimadzo. Dakimadzo.
All right. And it says to test, examine, prove, scrutinize to see whether a thing is genuine or not. Okay, as metals. And that's how you test metals. You test it through what? Through fire. Okay. But a parrot can't examine nothing. A parrot can't don't test anything. Hey, somebody could tell a parrot to say the F word, drop the F bomb. The parrot don't know what the hell he's saying, man. He's just saying it. Okay? Drop the say the B word, the S word. You know, say they could teach a parrot to say all kind of foul stuff, and the parrot don't know how to scrutinize what's being told to him or examine it. Okay? Because it don't have the element of wisdom. It don't have the element of understanding. It can just speak, and that's what differentiates the men of the Lord from the rest of these jive turkeys out here, man. Okay? It says that ye may approve things that are excellent, that ye may be sincere and without offense to the day of Hamashiach. Okay, because when you confirm certain things spiritually and you test the water, so to speak, to see if it's dust, you develop a sincere mind state. Okay, because you've convinced yourself in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Awashai through the wisdom. Okay, so this is the last precept, and I'm gonna wrap it up. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 7. It says, therefore, as ye abound in everything, in faith, in utterance, and knowledge, and in diligence, okay, and in your love to see us, see that ye abound in this grace also. So this truth is just about abounding, going from level to level according to your pace, okay, not outpacing yourself like it tells you that. And what's that, Hebrews 12:2? It say, let us run the race that is before us with patience, that doth so easily beset us. Okay, so we want to increase, we want to abound, but we want to abound at the rate that's sufficient for the spirit that the Lord has on you. But just know that you can't be stuck. Okay, you got to be in grind mode. You can't be in parrot mode, because the parrot's mind is not strong, doesn't have a strong mind. Okay, it's not solid, it's not firm, it's not hard. Okay, it's not rooted. All right. So with that, hope you brothers were edified in the spirit. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. All right. Once again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors, much love and respect to you Akim and you Akwathim around the four corners of the earth that's a part of the elect of Israel. I say shalom to you and your families. Shalom.